Restaurant Unstoppable. What the most successful restaurateurs know that you don't. I cannot wait to dive into your story to find out who you are and how you got to where you are today. But let's get that motivational, inspirational ball rolling with a success quote or mantra. What do you got for us?
Positive vibes all around.
Positive vibes all around. Why does that resonate with you?
Because it's important to set the tone in the kitchen. I think people want to feel positive, not negative and bogged down. I think that also translates in people's cooking when they're talking to guests. I think that's really important to have that positivity, and it just becomes contagious.
So in times like today,
Yeah.
with all that's going on in the world, where do you find your positivity?
You know, it's sometimes you just have to step back and say some things I just can't control.
Yeah.
You know, and I can control what I can, and that's my cooking in the kitchen. That's my recipes. That is, you know, what I put on the plate. I can control that. Everything else I can control. I can't control what the state is doing, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. I can't control anything else. So I can just do my little part in my little kitchen and do what I can.
Yeah. I think it's important, too, to know that we get in our little bubble, right? And we're just like, oh, my God, my world is crumbling around me. And we forget that everyone's world is crumbling around them. So it feels like a very isolated time. It feels like all we've worked for is being lost. But when everybody else is in that same exact state.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but you're also not losing anything because like you're right there next to everybody else.
Right. We had our guy that checks the chemicals for one of the companies. And he came and he's like, "Hey chef, good morning, how are you?" And he just came, he's like, "You don't need any chemicals," and like he just had like his shoulders slumped over just because he didn't sell anything to me today, and he's just like, "Okay, I'll see you next week. Have a happy 4th." So it's on everybody's shoulders, you know, and it's I think during these times I've become a lot closer to a lot of my chef friends, calling in and checking in, how you doing? And it's just, everybody's in the same boat. It sucks right now. And I think that people really want to just vent, you know, and just let it all out. Because, you know, when you hold all these things in, it's a terrible time to be a business owner right now, because you're trying to navigate what's going on with this virus, you know, how it's impacting a business. Is your business going to stay open? So a lot of those things are constantly on your mind. And you could just looking around, you see so many restaurants and so many businesses just closed. And, you know, there's just no light. We're just like trying to figure this out each day.
Yeah. Awesome way to get this thing started.